Killer instinct.
So they're cool little things to mix up the opponent. Like you can do that again. Here, once you set up the block.
Yeah.
And I can go like that. So
all right.
It's that constant mix-up game which we want the players.
Which
to
decision are they going to make, and which
yeah.
decision am I going to make? Okay. So you also seem to, from the trailer impressions, have a wall bounce or an ability to jump a wall jump.
Yes, sir.
Is that a? Can she just normally wall jump? Is she the first character in the game?
No, so she can't like go to the wall. That looked like it, but that was actually
Just double jump. Okay.
Jump. But what it is a command. Now, just like the projectile, the command is, or the notation is quarter circle backward punch in the air. So depending on what punch I press with off the bat determines how far or close I come to the opponent.
Gotcha.
Now let me put Saber in the middle and I'll show you the light. So the light will put me in front of him. The medium will put me just a little farther out, but what the medium does is create this mix-up between the medium and heavy, which crosses out.
Oh wow, okay, so it's light, like kind of mid-screen-ish, medium puts you right in front of them, and then heavy puts you on the other side.
And it's right now it's set to based off where you are and where you are on the map, more so than it is to the character. So you can really master your space.
So dude, Sadira is going to be pretty powerful off of like knockdowns, like getting you in a knockdown and setting you up for a situation after that. And so I was about to say, so now let's take a look at potentially enders. That was how many enders does she have, or does she have like a big variety?
So off her grounded specials, yes, she has the quarter circle forward,
like a launcher ender.
That's a launcher ender. What's cool about this is that it's jump cancelable, so you automatically move towards the opponent.
Okay, so it's like the game is. Everything that Sadira does is kind of setting you up for something. Like here's an opportunity for you to get more damage, or to do something in the air, or a launcher situation, or a juggle situation. Even her ender kind of seems to suggest that a lot too.
And I showed you before, huge difference between level 1 and
like from the previous build, if you guys caught it,
and level 2. Like just look how high it goes, and there's tons of stuff.
Okay.
Now, I'm not limited to like just one thing, but you have to be really on point when it comes down to your follow-ups after that launcher.
Because you can even launch them up and then bring them back to the ground and then do stuff on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll show.
Holy crap. Oh my god. Okay, that looked pretty freaking sick.
Cool stuff.
How about any other enders that she has from the ground to the air?
So, let's see. What she has is what we call an exchange ender for her flip kick. Now, what it does is put her on the other side. What's cool about this, depending on what level you do the ender at, enables you for a follow-up. So, for the lighter ones, I probably only get a jab after, and I have to make sure that
and it's got to be pretty sensitive timing.
But the higher I go up, I can follow up with some cool stuff. That's,
all right.
I just did the incorrect follow, but I would have been able to hit with a heavy kick.
So she's gonna have a lot of options off of like all of her crazy stuff that she can do. It looks like right now. So, and
then something new.
Oh wow! What?
That's another ender in the air. So what's cool about her is that let's throw up some damage. Show up that potential damage that I could build up. Her air shadow attack. It actually acts as an ender, so the potential damage that you were building throughout a combo
pays off with that.
It actually does pay off.
Okay. So if you guys didn't know, it's like the potential damage you stored up for all the hits during your combo, and that one acts as a specific payout ender. I think is the best way to describe it of what type of ender it is. That's pretty crazy. Man, can you show me what her like? Show me a big combo like using shadows and stuff like that on the ground, just to get a good example.
Well, let's throw Saberwolf around. Let's throw him around the screen for a little bit.
Okay. Board dog. Oh my god. Okay.
So he got to just throw this in there.
Oh! So this stuff isn't like super easy mode. It's gonna take some precise timing to hit these big combos.
Yeah, but she's one of those characters that, off the bat, it's gonna be really fun to play her because, hey, I got all these special attacks in the air. I'm constantly rushing down, but it's really going to fit nicely in the guys who just love, high execution combos.
From the brief time that I've played as her, yeah, it definitely feels like she's like, I love hitting buttons, the character, and constantly doing like big execution stuff with the air and the mobility. I'm already liking her a lot.
Off the bat, what's really cool, so, I think just in any fighting game in general, the hardest place to be in is a corner. So let's say if she actually gets stuck in the corner, she can use her recluse kickflip to reverse
just flip the other side.
position. And I think that's one of the benefits that she has with the exchange moves that puts you from a bad situation to a pretty good one.
Yeah. So real talk, and I'm sure this stuff is probably going to change down the line. Real talk. Does she blow up anybody else in the game right now because of this? Like, it seems like bigger characters might get like nailed because she's so aerial and mobile focused and controls the air. Like, how tough a time does like Thunder or like Glacius have against her? Is that a rough matchup?
So, I mean, obviously it's still really early, but the one thing that she probably lacks in is kind of like, oh my, OMG, get off me button, which would be like a wake up reversal, like trying to punch or anything. Like, your defense actually needs to be really on point with her.
Gotcha.
And we think that's a good balance because we want you to continuously pursue, continuously attack and rush the characters down.
So in the same regard, on the opposite end, if she gets knocked down, she has a pretty tough time dealing with things because she doesn't have like a universal get off me or like one of these like Saberwolf has, or get off me.
I mean, she does have this, and in the same situation, just like Saberwolf, it's heavily punishable when blocked. So hold down back. Yeah. I mean, it's really good on startup, but you get punished for it. So you just have to choose wisely. Again, like I showed before, like her, like when she uses shadow moves, and then especially when you use the air shadow fireball. Oh, I'm sorry, the web. She's able to cash out. So you want to be really selective with your the way that you use your meter.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's a pretty good look at Sadira. Is there any chance that we can see her ultra in motion as well?
Soon.
Okay. Soon. All right.
It's there.
It's there. Okay.
It's in there.
Because I have seen a giant motherfucking spider at some point, and I'm pretty sure it came out of this stage in some way or another. But it looks like we have to wait a little bit for that one.
Maybe in a different video.
Okay, all right. So stay tuned, guys. That was our first look at Sadira, and we'll be back pretty soon with some matches with Rich and some of the other guys that work here at Double Helix, which are obviously the best with this character right now. The stuff that I've seen with these guys playing is pretty awesome. So thank you very much for watching, and Rich will be back pretty soon with another video.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, take care, folks.